I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, good morning, and it is good morning. It's early. It's 7:20. Oh, it's way before I get up. But we have a birthday today. Today is Jania Taylor. I think she's 21 today. I think. Okay, editing the video and realized that I did not sing to Jania, Jenia. I forgot to sing to her. I just got so frustrated when I pulled the visor down and everything fell. Just threw off everything, just completely went discombobulated. But Jania, or Jania, whatever it is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jania. Let's start again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jania. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Took me a couple times, but I got it out. So now back to our regular programming. Anyway, Jenia. Oh my goodness. Well, you can tell I haven't put my visor down in a while. Oh, my mask. It's a good thing because I forgot to bring a mask because where we're going I have to have a mask. Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday, April 26th. And we are on our way to pick up Alyssa to bring her to a orthodontist appointment. Oh my goodness, that's bright. Shows me how dirty my windows are too. I gotta go to the car wash. Anyway, she's got an 8:15 appointment, so I gotta go pick her up. And then I go to the bank to get the money for John because John's supposedly going to finish my shower, his portion of the shower today. He's doing a really good job. And then I got to call and order the estimate for the shower door. We went and paid for the countertop for the bathroom yesterday. They're supposed to put that in next Thursday. Okay, now I'm going to gripe. This is my major complaint about Lowe's. I love Lowe's, but there's something going on there that they have to figure out a way to correct. Is when we bought the stove on Saturday, the salesperson put the wrong phone number in. My phone number ends on a 7. They put a 1. So when we were trying to check on all of the orders and that, they couldn't find it until I got a really good customer agent that looked it up and found out that they put the wrong phone number. So I said, well, can you correct that? No, I can't correct that. I was at the store. She says, no, I can't correct that. But when we bring up that phone number, it shows a completely different person, not me, obviously. She says, oh, it won't be a problem. Well, that's all it's been, has been a problem. So then when I called, they never called to give me my delivery status because they had the wrong phone number. So we called the customer service, or the service department. Well, we can't fix that. We'll put it in the notes. I said, nobody reads those notes. She said, oh yeah, everybody reads the notes. So then they brought us the damaged stove. So then we called yesterday in the morning to find out about the exchange. Well, we did call you and tell you about the exchange. Oh, well, what number did you call? The one that ends in 1. That's not my number. Well, we left a message. You can leave as many messages as you want, but it's never going to get to me. That's not my phone number. Well, let me check. I says, well, check your notes. And I checked her notes. She says, oh, yeah, here it is. I said, well, can you fix it? Can you just change the 1 to a 7? No, we can't do that. Once it's in the system, it's in the system. I go, that makes no sense. She says, well, no, we have corrected it. It's in the notes. You don't need to worry. Somebody from customer service will call you tonight to give you your delivery window. I said, they're not going to call me. Yes, they'll call you. I said, they're not going to read the notes. They're not going to call me. Maybe I jinxed myself because guess what? They didn't call me. So what I did was I called myself. And yeah, they still have me down as the one. But the store was supposed to be delivered today between 12:30 and 4:30. We will see. I'm going to expect that baby before they leave. I think that the scratching on the door could have been anything, but I think it's really a tight fit where the oven's got to go in between the counters. And I just think that when they were trying to balance it, or level it rather, that they, gouged it then. And then just, because Jim looked at it before they pushed it back, and he said it was fine. He didn't see anything wrong with it. So, I don't know. But, other than that, so it's a beautiful day. As you can see, it's so sunny. I'm going to go for my walk when I get back. I still got to go to the bank after I drop Alyssa off to get the money to pay John. He would prefer to get paid in cash. I don't have a problem with that. Jimmy knows him, so it's not like, and he's doing an excellent job. I can't see that there's anything wrong with what he's doing. So I want to go to the bank, and then I probably swing by the post office. And then when I get home, hopefully the sun is still out, because I think we're supposed to get some rain today. I'd like to go for a walk, because that really just set my day off yesterday. I was so nice just going for a walk. And it kept me on track, and I just know that that's what I need to do. I did go to bed a little earlier. I went to bed at, I think it was 1. No, I went to bed at 12:30, because I knew I was going to get up at the crack of dawn. So I got almost 7 hours sleep, which should be enough for me. But I do see a nap in my future, because this is just, I don't know if it's just the thought of the earliness or what, but I did sleep really well, and I think that's because I ate well and exercised yesterday, and that really did make a difference for me. I forgot with the sun, like I always went to work before the sun came up, so I never had to really deal with the sun, and I never went east or west coming home. Sometimes when I was coming home, depending on what time of year it was, I might have caught the west. No, I never really got there, because I was always going north to south. Well, a little bit I was going east to west. Anywhooser. I guess I'm talking and babbling so much as to keep myself awake, because I'm just not used to being up this early. This is early. But now that the weather's nicer, I will start getting up earlier like this. So, we got that going for us. But we are here now. And I will pick Alyssa up. Oh, I was going to say, what's she standing there for? But that's the lady that always is smoking all the time. There we go. We are here. We have arrived at our destination. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, we're back.
Hi.
She's got her braces. She picked the same color.
Yep.
I would have picked a different color.
Why?
I don't know, because when I was younger, I never got braces.
No.
But you had to just get silver.
Yeah.
You didn't get to choose.
No.
Alrighty, let's go home.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming to the end of my 1 3/4 mile walk today. I think it's supposed to rain again this afternoon, but it didn't rain on my walk right now. So, got a lot accomplished so far this morning. Brought Alyssa to the dentist or the orthodontist. Went to the bank. Checked the post office, no mail. And now I'm finishing up my walk. Waiting for my delivery of my stove. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, back from my walk. I am going to have an apple and 32 ounces of water. Okay, I'm beyond frustrated. We got the new stove. They delivered it. Seems fine. Scratch right down the middle of the griddle. They won't replace the griddle unless I call Samsung, because Samsung, it's not part of a warranty. So, called Samsung. No, they transferred me to J&J International because they handle the parts. No, they connected me back to Samsung. No, now I got to call back to Lowe's. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, for breakfast I'm going to have a bowl of oatmeal with a hard-boiled egg, a couple strawberries, and my tea. Let's go eat. Okay, I'm just coming from Lowe's. They can't fix my receipt. It was like ridiculous. And then I showed them the pictures of my scratched, grill, and they said that they could just exchange it for the one that's in the store. Well, the one that's in the store is all scratched up too, but not from like the same kind of scratch as mine. Mine is just from people like lifting it up and moving it around. I told her thank you, but no, I want a new one. All I want to do is get the serial number so I can order a replacement part, because I've been assured if I have the serial number they'll replace it for free. So she pulled it out and everything. She says, well, sometimes they put it in a odd spot. She looked everywhere. She couldn't find it. So then they have, you know how they have those little bar scan codes? She says, well, all you got to do is scan the code. And I go, well, when you scan the code, it comes up, can't recognize that code. And she says, well, I don't think that's true. And so then she scanned it. Oh, no, it came up on her phone. Can't recognize that code. What good does it do? So then I said, well, I don't know how to work the smart features on it. How do I work the smart features on it? And she says, well, you scan that code. Okay, we just did that and it didn't work. So now what? Well, it comes with the book. And I go, I got a book. And the book doesn't tell me anything. She says, well, let me look at the book I have. And she showed me the book. I go, that's the exact same book I have. It tells me how to install it. That's all it tells me how to do. It doesn't tell me it tells me what features I have. It doesn't tell me how to use the features. It doesn't tell me how to get to the smart part of it. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Like the way they make appliances nowadays, and I'm thinking, so I'm not recommending Lowe's. I'm telling you, I'm not recommending Lowe's. So then I went up to the service desk, and there was a manager up there, and I explained to her everything that I've been going through. And she says, well, unfortunately, we can't change the phone number. I go, well, that means I got to hold on to all of these receipts for as long as I own the range, because if I have an issue, they're not going to be able to find me. Because then I showed her, I said, this is not my name. This is not who I am. I know I'm getting all excited. This is just what I do because I'm so hyper excited. But I haven't turned to food today. So as much as frustration as I've had today with this damn stove. So I told the manager the whole story. So she goes back there and she says, well, it's just simply you open up the door and it's right here. And I go, okay, open up the door and show me where it is. And so she opens it up and she looks and she says, well, it's usually right here. And I go, well, okay, but it's not there, so where is it? She says, well, there's something on the other side. And I said, well, that's Spanish, which is our second language. And I don't understand that either, but it's the exact same talking as this one here. Like the same explanation. Oh, well, she says, it probably is on the back of the stove. And I go, well, that kind of makes it kind of stupid, first of all, because who's going to be dragging their stove out every time they got to look for a serial number? That makes no sense. Well, yeah, she says, but there's got to be a serial number here. And she said, did you scan the smart thing? I go, you can scan it. It's going to tell you the same thing it told me, and it's going to tell you the same thing it told the salesperson, that it doesn't recognize that number. Well, let's try. Guess what? Doesn't recognize that number. Why won't you believe me? So then she says, well, there's got to be a serial number. It's just here on the bottom in the bread tray, the bread warmer. Okay, I'll show me. So she opens it up and she says, it's right. Well, it's usually right here. I go, well, usually right there doesn't help me right now. I need to know where it is right now, not where it usually is. I need to know where it is right now. So she says, well, I don't know. She says, that's really perplexing. And I go, yeah, if I ever have to order parts, I'm not going to be able to order parts because they can't go by the model number. They have to have the serial number. You're right. That is a mystery. And I go, yeah, it's more than a mystery. I'm not leaving here until we figure out where it is. She then gets on the floor, laying down on the floor, looking up under the tray that will hold out. So here's the tray that pulls out. Here's the ledge that it's on. So it comes out like that. It's up there. So you got to lay on the floor and look up like that to get the damn serial number. Oh, it's just like every bit of exasperation I'm feeling right now. I am just so beyond. So do not buy. Do not say, oh, Sandy got a stove at Lowe's and they gave a really good service. No. And then when I called at 11 o'clock this morning and asked to speak to a manager, oh, we'll have a manager call you right back. It's after 6 right now and they have not called me back. Even the manager that was there could not help me to change things because once it's in the system, they can't change anything. So I needed to get some floor polish anyhow, so I walked over to the section where the floor polish was, and this man comes up to me all dressed up in military. I don't live that far from the military base. I'm less than 2 miles from Selfridge Air Force National Base or whatever. I'm very close to it. So this man comes up to me in full Army uniform, and I'm always going to help somebody in the service. Always going to help somebody in the service. And so then he comes up to me and he said, I'm really running into a problem because I overshot my exit and I ended up in Port Huron, which is like a ways away from the base, the Air Force base. And he says, and so I've run out of gas and I'm parked out here on the main street. My car is broke down and it's blocking traffic and all I need is money for gas. And I went, just for gas? And he said, yeah, I just need to get some money because I just got to get back to the base. And I was just about ready to give him some money. And then he said, well, you know, because I'm not from around here, I live in Gordon City. Okay, there's no such city around me named Gordon City. There's a city around me named Garden City, but not Gordon City. And he had a really thick southern accent. So he's not from this area at all. But my memory kicked in then, because I don't know how many of you have been following me for a while remember this story where this man came up to me in Kroger's and he was so despondent that he just needed money to get to some bus money so he could get home to his home. And I gave him money thinking I only gave him $6 because that's how the bus is $2. I gave him $6 because I figured if he got to get 3 transfers because I know Garden City is a ways away from me. So I gave him $6 and then he went off on his little way. And then he came back and he started hugging me and giving me all this because I had given him $40 that was in my pocket by mistake. I mean, I'm generous, but not to a fault. I'm not going to give you $40. And he was just so appreciative. But then when this guy said it, it clicked in my brain. He didn't say Garden City when he was in Kroger's either. He said Gordon City. And then I looked at him and I'm thinking, you're the man that took my $40 from me last time. So I said, I'm really sorry, sir. I said, I really tried to help the military out, but I just don't have any money. I only use my debit card. I never carry cash. He says, you don't have any cash on you? I said, I never carry cash. And he says, oh, well, thank you so much. And I went, thank you for your service. And he said, excuse me? Okay. If you're in the service, you know what that means. Thank you for your service. I just got done with the range and I was just all pissed about everything like that. So I went and I paid for my furniture polish. And I go out to my car and who is parked right next to me is this man, this same guy. And I looked at him and I waved and I said, oh, I see you pushed your car off from the main road. Good for you. So a little bit of humor to end up that experience at Lowe's. But now I'm going to go in and have something to eat. No, not calm. I had so much to deal with today, so I didn't eat lunch. So now I'm going to eat an odd-looking dinner, obviously. But I'm going to have some of my turkey chili and tomato, cucumber, a cheese stick, some leftover chicken from last night, a couple pieces of naan and bread. This is the dippers that I use. I need to satisfy some sugar. I need some chocolate. So I'm going to have a sugar-free chocolate pudding. So on my plan, this would have been 2 points for the pudding, 2 points for the bread, and 2 points for the cheese. So that's 2, 4, 6. 0 for the chicken and the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the tea. So, and then 5, right? 5 and 2 is 7. So it's a 9, 11-point dinner. And this is the cheese sticks that I use for 2 points on my plan. And some more water. All right, let's go eat. Well, the pudding hit the spot. Exasperating day. Exasperating day, but glad I didn't turn to food. Tomorrow, I'm trying to get the glare. We can't even do little puppets today because there's no shadow. Anyway, tomorrow I have to bring Mary to her doctor's to get her results. So I'll let you know how that goes. And that's about it for now. I'm going to finish my water, watch a little bit of TV. I'm almost caught up on all my videos. That's it. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.